so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway.
What it do, boo?
13.
Good luck, man.
Combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchdown.
Let me know if I'm playing shady. I don't know what the rules are. I just play. Just don't go for it on 4th and 10. I don't care. I don't even know. Is it 4th and 1 or what is the rule? I have no idea. Yeah, I think you can go for it. I don't like this at all. Switching up completely.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half.
I don't know about the long windups on the quarterbacks, but
no better way to do it
some of them seem a little too much.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
What? Last year's game was just terrible, I thought, too. It's better than last year.
Throwing is Jackson. Going deep this time for Miller.
Got it, Gay.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
We got 4. 31's the mic. I'm coming for you. You mine.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
God damn, my game volume is retardedly high. I got to turn that down.
Can take over and get some points on the board.
Let's punt.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them.
You don't like what?
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
So you caught that? Wow.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long.
I got the right
early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Hey, box drop.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
User.
Looking for Benjamin.
Give me that cheese, baby. Let's go. Get in there, Chubb.
Off at the 39.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's what it looked like when you drop a DN.
Boys snagging one. You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Woo!
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the
Uh-oh,
first.
Tyree learned how to play.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Ready. 270 ending. 280 weapons. Here we go. Here I come. Shit.
They'll try and run for it.
Give me in there.
Oh! And he will fight his way into the end zone.
That's bad. Oh, they didn't call that.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Yeah, it says a touchdown. It doesn't have the points up, does it?
Creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people, but power his way forward.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. This is
that ain't good.
Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. And he is met quickly.
Sorry, it gives me more room.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go. Here we go. 18 Gator. Stop, let's go. Look small. 31's the mic. I got. 31's the mic. Come on, D. 31's the mic. Go. Watch the run.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh,
he's got it.
What do I do?
Terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
I don't want to empty, yo. Give me some trips.
So the Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
Here we go. Watch 7.
Just not like it, man. I'm just going to take my flag and kick the field goal. Like a pussy.
I think probably just trying
Save
to
my
draw him off
timeout.
there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. That drive took him
got a brutal wind in this game.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the
12
cap to the
mile an
stop
hour.
troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really should.
What did that guy do? You see that shit?
From the other side, because when you throw a pick,
Oh,
look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
We want it. Come to my world. Kill, 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 kill. We hunt.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield. And find a way to use
what a
that
catch. Nice catch.
some things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down
Damn.
in the process.
1st down, Chargers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Rivers.
Ooh.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On 2nd down now.
Holding.
It's Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I don't know what to do. I suppose got to make you.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
I like
You'd
it.
think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not
Get you out of field goal range, I guess.
But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. From the gun, Rivers.
Yeah, I got interference on you.
Complete. We do have a penalty flag down,
Nicked ya.
however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact.
You're welcome.
Pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Ah, shit, you're going to score here.
That's because you
Who is this big boy?
Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And down inside the 15.
The fuck was
shy
that
of the
slow
10.
motherfucker back there?
Another big gainer that
Derek
time.
Wolf?
This one goes for 19 yards.
Oh, no, I didn't say. I was talking about my guy chasing him down. Sorry.
So white 90, orange 5-4, set, white 80, white.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, shoot.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he's got
Oh.
his man. It's Henry.
That was too easy for you.
Chargers touchdown.
Should have called the timeout.
Hunter Henry. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra
That's windy,
point by
dude.
Badgley up and good.
Shoulda aimed that
makes
shit.
it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Face mask.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points.
Needed that, man. Thank you.
Points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Grant. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over the middle of the field.
I'm going to sign him for 7 years right away, whatever he wants. So. He's only 21, so.
Pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out.
That ain't superstar material, though.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
What the fuck? Like, this game is cheese, dude. Some of that shit, though. Like, not even fucking close.
Jackson from the shotgun. Open man, here's Hamilton. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
God, he's fucking inaccurate. I needed him to be there, though, anyway. Otherwise, it would have been picked if I'd have thrown it where I wanted it.
Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass out.
You're going to get an interference out of that.
As that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt.
The guy almost just jumped offside. What the fuck? Oh, my God.
They'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Here comes Grant on the return. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Thank you.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Jackson on first down.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
It's intercepted.
So sick of his ass.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Fucking wide open, and he throws it to the middle of the field. Fucking garbage.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score. Chargers 14, Broncos 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fuck this thing.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past
Might as well
the
blitz
20.
me or
His
make me
guys will
pass.
go to work at the 21-yard
Can't fucking do
line.
anything. Fucking gay.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack.
Unbelievably garbage game.
Down he goes. Jerry Tillery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the job
Throw you a
becomes
pick here.
twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. 31's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Oh!
Jackson.
Yeah,
He's got his big
that's
tight
such
end
great
fan.
placement of the ball there.
Pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Yeah,
Fant, the first-round pick out of Iowa, taken 20th
trash
overall.
game.
Second tight
Fucking
end taken
hate
in the
this game.
draft. Amazingly, the second Iowa tight end taken in the draft is teammate T.J. Hawkinson. 8th overall, he was selected by the Lions, but Noah Fant really wowed everyone in Indianapolis at the Combine, and now trying to parlay that into an impressive NFL career. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just
Gonna have to
flooded
score
the
on
field with
defense to beat you,
defensive
'cause this
backs,
game's
blanketed
fucking
everyone,
broke.
Took away all the passing angles.
You don't have a quarterback
Thus,
over
the
80
incompletion.
overall. It's impossible to have a chance.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be
Fucking
Charger
unbelievable.
football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14
Way to
on
thread
that
3
one,
dudes,
and a
dude.
first down.
Love the game.
180, round 80.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Rivers on first down.
Okay, 47, not going to run towards the ball.
He'll get this one down
Great
near
game,
the
Madden.
20-yard line. Just shy of the
Yeah, let's just
20.
let him catch the ball.
25 yards that
Fucking
time.
trash shit.
That's what we're used
Fucking
to seeing
game.
from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary.
Changed my mind. I don't like this game at all. I think it's trash.
To get open.
This is evidence.
Letting one go deep for the...
There you go, man. Good
It's
game.
Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Kept it close for a couple series.
With his 16th touchdown
Till the game
of
got
year.
broke.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. They'll run on first down. It's Grant.
Face mask? No.
Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things they really want to accomplish and who to run behind.
Writings on the wall, Budweiser breath, fucking announcers, fucking annoying.
From just shy of midfield,
please,
Jackson,
come on, stay
in
up.
the hands of Hamilton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And his first carry, he loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Good game, buddy.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to do our job, yep. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
First down, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I'd give Rivers $40 million if I was you.
15 yards on that one.
Personally.
And a Charger first down.
First down, Chargers.
I think it all came together there.
You have someone like Tyree Jackson or Phillip Rivers, I think I would.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
What I prefer.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And that is incomplete.
This new update is just garbage.
Brings up second down.
Like, how is that not a fucking pick six?
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
Absolutely hate this update.
Unable to find anyone open.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
I need 100 yards in my running back so I can make him a star. So that's why I'm doing it. Help me get 100 yards at least if you're going to whip my ass. Thanks.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
So we have a broken game is what you're telling me. We have a broken Madden game.
Broncos 15-yard line. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
12.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Was a good
Chargers,
season.
They're able to widen their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
I'm here all day. 31's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back, Grant. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The Broncos on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
22. Jet. Bomber. Trump. 31's the mic. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to fire one.
Sure.
And he
It's
fires
like a punt.
one that's intercepted.
It's like a punt. It's good enough.
Trevor Williams with
Trash
a pick.
anyway.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pick up the ball. Keep it skinny. 5'9", Mike 5'9".
They're not ready for this. Hey, Delta. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Operating from the gun. Rivers going for the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5.
Is obnoxious.
And they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Go.
From the gun, Rivers, and he's in.
Might as well let you just fucking walk in like Jesus walking on water.
In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys continue to put this.
Man, this is an ass beating. This is sad. Good game,
touchdown
man.
all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with
just let me get 100 yards with my running back. That's all I want from you.
Stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Yeah, I give him. I do the training on him.
Out there to kick it away.
He's just. I just can't believe he's like good one game and then he sucks the next. It's just fucking stupid.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
And I just can't believe some of the plays your guys are making. It's just ridiculous. But good job. Good for you, man.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant.
Oh, shit.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
Will be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
After the sack on first down, Rivers, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
You like Rivers?
3rd down.
You love him this year? Yeah, I'd sign him for $40 million if I was you. 1 year though, come on. You're gonna find you've seen what Tyree Jackson looks like in starting over, so.
Operating from the gun, Rivers. He's going to wind up and air it out.
I love it that my guy, I'm pressing triangle and he does not fucking jump. What is wrong with this game?
42 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary.
He did jump at the end. He's just a slow and non-athletic white boy.
Been an easy day for him.
Here's Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers.
Somebody pick that up. This game's broke.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this
might as well just trade Vaughn if I'm myself. That sucks.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I'd like to congratulate you on your win.
Time last season, 885 yards,
man,
10
you're the real
touchdowns,
deal.
And that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games.
Embarrassing game.
Drafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
Wish I could just send it to the end of the game, but whatever.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start.
We just go to the draft, maybe,
They're
too.
Down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection.
My wide receivers, I'm going to have to get some faster wide receivers.
Now it's third down.
Fucking garbage.
It's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Hello, give me a play. Thanks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Fucking garbage.
I'm coming after you. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware.
As good as a punt, though.
For Charles, that's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's
going to sign Gordon too, or what?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Damn.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Left.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12.
I got Bradley Chubb on the other side, so I mean, he's good too.
What you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
I'm just so confused, man. Well, whatever. It is what it is.
Exalting the offensive mastermind.
Man, wanting you win this game.
They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Rivers now to throw on first down.
This Chubb right there.
Here as he's
2 sacks.
Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Oh, my God.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hey, easy.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 50.
Hey, orbit. Hey, ready, sit high.
On 3rd down, Rivers. He's going to launch this thing way down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard
Regardless, good game.
Allen, the intended receiver.
It's close.
The good old cover
I thought I had a chance.
When you start playing football as a safety, that's
thought I had a chance after the first 10 spec catches you had.
The deepest receiver in any zone and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
That one going for a gain.
I don't give a fuck. I just need 100 yards with that guy. That's all I'm here for.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make
that
it
running back. So he's got a potential to be a star if he gets 100 yards or whatever.
All of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, Grant. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard
Feel bad who's ever tuning into this game. They're not seeing much.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just fucking broke the...
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Now they go screen.
I'm sorry, this is the only way I can move the ball, so
it's
ridiculous, but I can't get him to pass more than that length. So might as well put 10 in the box the rest of the game.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
There you go, young buck. Let's get your stride.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Here's Jackson. And he's going to find his man.
I don't know how many yards that guy's got. I need him to...
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh. Right there.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of
I'm
scrimmage.
going to go get drunk after this. You pissed me off.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. It's complete to Grant. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Now it's Jackson.
Terrible.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Melvin Ingram, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Maybe.
Throwing is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there. He's been sacked multiple times.
Throw it
We've
for
seen
you,
the
help you out.
interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back
you got me thinking I need 2 wide receivers. I don't know. Maybe a quarterback, too.
Third and goal, Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, if I had a quarterback like Philip Rivers.
But it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt
X does
coming
what?
up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out
Oh,
what's the final
dude,
touch
thank
that
you.
they need to push it
I
across
need
the
to
goal
learn
line.
that.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone.
Yeah.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Got me.
And
Nowhere to
down
go.
he goes. Pressure gets him
It was a
back
close
at the
game.
14.
I want to commend you.
And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
I just want to tell you played excellent. Whooped my ass. Made it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz?
I'm going to look what my running backs got for yards quick. Give me 1 second. Damn, I just cannot believe this game. I honestly thought, like, the first quarter, I thought I had a chance, but no. Then I realized I need a quarterback. got 9. I got 60. I need 40 yards, dude. Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go.
I don't really care why he's a star. I'm not sure why I care if he's a star or not. Hardly ever train running backs.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Oh, no, he's a retired, actually, but he said he might come back.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
This is a lot different than the last time we played, though, for real. I'm fucking embarrassed. Come in talking that shit.
Here's Ty Long now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Yeah, I got 10 picks in the next draft, so.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Hopefully I get something out of it. Starting to think I can't come back with the same quarterback, though. A lot of it's on me, too, though. I'm ass at this game.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they
I threw it away. That's on me.
Offense, they want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Don't even worry about it, dude. I don't deserve to have anything given to me. I got my ass kicked. Just play through. Play through.
Chargers now on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is
it's like a punt, man. That's just all that is. It's like another punt.
Trevor Williams with a pick.
It's all good.
I mean, just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly
Drew
is,
Lock.
Probably way too much, because now
he's a rookie too,
himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do: get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on.
You can have Lock after the season if you want.
Be ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On 2nd and 15 now, Rivers.
I didn't see that guy. Whatever.
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Oh, he's running over there with him.
It's 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number.
I kept it pretty close all game, so you know.
Kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own
It was close
offense.
all game, so.
3rd and long for Rivers. And it's
whiffed.
Henry.
Whiffed.
And they work this well upfield across.
Yeah, man, I'll give you the
45.
2-minute warning for free. I'll give you a play before a 2-minute warning. I'll help you out. I'll let you pass that. Keep going. Keep going. I don't need that ass whooping. I was talking that mad shit. I need an ass clapping. It's good. That's a touchdown. There you go, man. One more for you.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Helping you out.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good,
you know, after the first 3-4 spectacular catches, you know, this game's really fun.
Rivers again. He's going to loft one.
Oh, that's good. I'll let you have it. There you go.
This is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one hand.
Good game, man. Man, you're good.
All the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Please score on me again, please.
Keenan Allen with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Ooh, he got fucking
at
killed.
The 20-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
You heard him? Oh, you heard my guy. Maybe.
So it's Bronco football.
Oh, he can't. I don't know if he's just sitting out or what.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Are you fucking serious?
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A battle for it here, and this will be caught.
That's a guy I need to get.
After a very nice game.
That's the dude I need to do work here. I need 10 more yards from that guy.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about it,
And a Bronco 1st down.
Oh, this game is over, dude. I don't care. I just want my 100 yards with my guy.
Jackson will throw again.
That's okay.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Do me a favor, young blood. Call a timeout so my guy doesn't die.
That incompletion.
What's that?
Appreciate it.
Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage, but correct.
I hope it's 100 total yards, not 100 of one of either catching or rushing,
line of scrimmage,
receiving or rushing. I hope it's combined, but
now Jackson to throw again.
Yeah, that guy needs to catch that really badly.
Here. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
That's it. On the ball. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
And Jackson throwing once more. And they almost had it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick.
Probably
now 4th down.
Take a knee and just give you the game.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
31's the mic. Watch the run. 31's the mic. Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. 31's the mic. Oh, you got deep? Come on. The mic. Hey, here we go. 31's the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Hut.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Imagine that being your quarterback, buddy.
With such little time remaining, and the Charger
fucking
defense
garbage.
Stands tall, and they get the football back.
Huh? Good game? I don't know about it being a good game. Maybe for you.
The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Close one.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Denver, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have